hear the storm raging, thunder getting louder, clouds rolling in the sky. Somehow, some way, the sun is piercing down. Oh my God, that's what life be like. You ain't feeling me. For about 12 years now, and I've been holding him down while dealing with you clowns. Now I know one of you cowards. I know homie you don't want me on these streets when he get on them. Hey man, I got a homegirl be making these fucking lollipops, right? These you know, edible lollipops and shit. You know, baby girl be doing her thing. Can you hear me now? You still can't hear me? Okay, you can hear me now. Okay, good. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for that. But nonetheless, what I was getting to. Okay, good. Okay, what I was getting to was saying that I want to thank all my pre-existing subscribers. I want to thank all those who are currently subscribing. I want to thank those who have not subscribed yet. You still watch. And Tay, won't you stick your tongue out? You know what I mean? Stick your tongue out, Tay. Hey, spiritual horizon, spiritual healing. How y'all doing? Um, I just came on here because I spent some time with some old friends this past week. And I met some new people and you know, so on and so forth. And you know how people get to talking about the future, things that they want. Um, damn, can I get some head and healing? I don't know, can you? Can you get some head and healing? If you came here looking for head and healing, I know you in the wrong place because I can't even physically fucking touch you. So I know you in the wrong place. Tay, why don't you find somebody else channel to go fuck with? Why don't you, matter of fact, why don't you make your own motherfucking channel and go suck your own dick? I would love to see that. That's some Marilyn Manson type shit. I would love to see you suck your own dick. Straight up. Make sure you record that for me and send me a copy. ASAP. Now, as I was saying, I was talking to some friends this weekend and we was discussing you know, the future. And one of my friends asked me, like, how would, you know, how would I think that my life would have been different if I had kids? Well, would I, you know, like, well, could I imagine where I would be if I had children? And just the differences that would be in my life. You know what I'm saying? And the main thing is it made me think like, damn, like how different would my life be if I had kids? And I know a lot of people don't think that I want kids. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't think that I got what it takes to even raise a family. Like really. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, Tay. Nonetheless, you got people like this ignorant motherfucker that's in my comments and how they think about me and how they view me. But I done did more shit in my life than you've done in your entire existence. Since the day your soul was formed by the Most High, you ain't did shit for nobody, including yourself. But you on here trying to talk about my dope habit. You know, I'm not the only one in the world that have an addiction. And contrary to your fucking opinion, Tay, while you hiding behind blank pages without faces on the motherfucking screen, you don't even got a picture on your fucking logo. You got a T on your logo. T. A fucking T. That's all you got on your logo is a motherfucking T. And you so busy on this bitch, worrying about me, worrying about my dope habit, worrying about what type of dope I even do. Yeah, won't you stop doing drugs? I'm a drug to you, Tay. Obviously, I'm your drug because you and Ascension and my faggot ass ex-husband, Kareem Johnson, and my motherfucking family and the rest of you stupid ass motherfuckers spend your whole entire day trolling me. I'm your drug. How you love that? How you love that? You addicted to watching me. You addicted to listening to me. You addicted to trolling me. You are fucking addicted to me. You're addicted to me. Irregardless. Drugs ain't got shit to do with why I don't have kids. The bitch that you lay down with probably done had more abortions than I ever been pregnant. You probably done paid for more abortions. You are the problem. You are the problem. You are the reason why I don't want to bring kids into this world. It's people like you. It's people like you that have shitted on me my entire fucking life. And then you come and you hide behind fake ass pages. You won't even be a motherfucking man and come say that shit to my face. You won't even come to my city and say that shit to my face, baby. You're gonna hide behind a fake ass page. Nonetheless, that's the reason why I don't have kids. Shit like that is the reason why I don't have kids. Because I made a deal with myself and God when I was 11 years old. I made a deal with myself and God when I was 11 years old, sitting behind a couch in an apartment with no lights and a fucking candle lit on a plate. 11 years old, no lights, candle lit on the plate, behind a couch, hiding in a fucking dark house. I made a deal with God then. I didn't want to have no children because I did not want to bring any children into this God-forsaken ass world. But when my friends asked me that question this week and I seen they family and how happy their kids is and how them having kids have positively changed them. They done made choices and changes in their life that I didn't ever think that they would make. All because they had children. All because they wanted to be better for their children. Yeah. Okay, all because they wanted to be better for their children. All because they didn't want to be the reason why some child grew up to be this bitch ass nigga Tay. They ain't want to be the reason why some fuck nigga grew up to be a fuck nigga. They didn't. They did not want to be the reason why a pussy ass nigga want to suck his own dick. They wanted to be the reason why a man grows to appreciate a woman. Because at the end of the day, your bitch ass wouldn't be here without one. Men cannot produce on their own, honey. And it's scientifically proven that women actually used to possess the ability to produce without you. So you are absolutely obsolete. You are obsolete. You are an old, outdated version of a program. And Nobody even downloads you anymore. Nobody even downloads you, baby. Nobody don't want you. That's why you spend all your time on my page fucking with me. Everybody wants me. Even you. Even you want me, baby. Even you want me. 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 Okay? So irregardless of what I was saying, regardless of the fact that this nigga is on my page with all this whole shit and trying to distract me and trying to make me feel less than or whatever the fuck he's doing, I really don't even care at this point. Like, what I'm saying is this. When my friend asked me, how would I see my life being different if I had children? That really did something to me because I wanted to have a family. I wanted to raise a family. I got married twice in hopes of creating a family. 2 different times to 2 different men I got married from 2 completely different backgrounds. And both of these men was just as faggot as this punk ass nigga Tay on my motherfucking page typing bullshit. You won't stand in the paint for your own family. And I know you ain't gonna stand in the paint for me or mine. You ain't gonna make the right decisions for your own family. Therefore, I made the decision to shut my own womb down. I made the decision when I was 11 years old, speaking to God in an apartment with no lights and a candle on the plate. I made the decision that I didn't want to birth a bitch ass nigga like Tay. I didn't want to birth you. I don't want to be the reason why there is an additional fuck nigga in the world. It's already enough of you busters. It is literally enough of you sick ass, buster ass niggas around this bitch spreading HIV, infecting women with HIV, baiting women with drugs, and then shaming them for being on the drugs. You go out and you go to a fucking stroll where you know it's a stroll and you literally know that you walk up and down that stroll buying pussy. But you want to shame the woman for selling it. Where they do that at, Tay? Where they sit behind their computer with their dick in their hand, trolling women. Faggots do that. You're a faggot, Tay. You're a fucking faggot, and you're the worst type of faggot. You're in the closet faggot. I know sissies that wear dresses that'll beat the shit out your ass. And then fuck you. And leave your bitch ass there. Find you somebody to play with, Tay. Real shit. Find you somebody to play with. Because I know sissies that wear dresses that will drag your ass and fuck you and leave your ass on the ground, bleed not. Every goddamn time I get on this motherfucking channel and I try to say something positive, your bitch ass is lurking in the shadows trying to come for me. I got sissies that I will send to ravish your asshole. Straight like that. They'll have a field day with your ass. It's bitch niggas like you and the women who support the fuck shit that you do. That's the reason why I chose not to have children when I was 11 years old. That's the reason why when I looked around and I saw my friends who was 11 years old, who were pregnant, I decided that wasn't going to be me. I was not going to add another soul into this world without proper parenting. And whether you think so or not, Tay, it's niggas out there that want me, that want to build a life with me, that want to have a family with me. Real shit. And nigga, you ain't stopping nothing. You ain't stopping a fuck thing. You're not stopping me from creating a family. You're not stopping me from obtaining happiness. You're not stopping me from feeling loved. You're not stopping me from feeling desired or wanted or sought after or courted. Because whether you think so or not, somebody out there love me. Because I love me. And you obviously don't love yourself. You are the waste of space that made me not want to have children in this world. You are the prime example as to why I felt that this world was too jaded to bring children into it. I appreciate you, Tay, for being an effective example. Thank you for being my case study. You are the reason why so many women abort their babies. You are the reason why so many children are just left behind to fend for themselves. You're weak. You're weak. You are the reason why children get raped. You are the reason why when those children tell their parents that they've been raped, their parents beat the living shit out of them for saying anything. You are the scum at the bottom of my motherfucking shoe. And if you was in my face, I'd beat the living daylights out of your ass. Hand-to-hand combat, bitch. I will beat the shit out you. And as I said before, I know sissies that wear dresses that will fuck your ass and leave you on the motherfucking ground bleeding out. And then go put on some Maybelline afterwards and laugh about it. Now keep fucking coming for me. And the next time you decide to come for me, at least be man enough to show your motherfucking face. Now, as I was saying, it really got me thinking. You know what I mean? Like, I really went to thinking to myself, like, I'm 40 years old. I'm about to be 41. And I know people like, you know, my friends, they like to encourage me and say, oh, you know, Jessica, da-da-da-da-da. You know, people be having babies at 44. And, you know, I got some real good friends. I've been blessed to meet men that are stand-up men, which counteracts the fuck niggas that come into the world. And I always thought to myself, maybe it was too late for me. But this past week, I just kind of got some hope. You know, I kind of felt like maybe it's not over for me. Maybe me being HIV positive is only a problem with me. Maybe I should allow those good stand-up men in my life that want to love me to do so. Maybe I should. Because contrary to these fuck niggas' opinions, it's some men out there that don't give a fuck about me being HIV positive. They see past that. They see who I am on the inside. They see my value. They see my worth. They see my drive. They see my determination. They see my dedication. They see my persistence. They see everything that makes me valuable. Even the things that I don't see about myself. And it's just got me to thinking, like, why am I stopping these people from loving me? Why am I stopping a good man from loving me? Because of a bitch nigga from the past. And I'm here today to tell you, bitch nigga from the past, you don't hold no weight in my life. You don't dictate whether I'm lovable or not. You don't dictate whether I'm capable of creating a family. You don't get to stop it. You don't get to stop it. You don't get to stop me from being loved. I mean, you push so much hate at me my entire life. You push so much hate at me. People have literally shunned me for the things that I did not have. As if I chose not to have. People talk about how rough around the edges I am. People talk about the fact that I used to strip. People talk about the fact that I struggle with addiction. People talk about all my failures. But not one of those motherfuckers say that girl graduated college with a 3.5 GPA. Not one of them. Not one of them says that she put herself through college while taking care of her mother, who is HIV positive, as well as her husband that was in the penitentiary for 12 years. They don't say those things. No, they send fuckboys like Tay to talk about my drug addiction. And to try to call me a child while acting like a child. You used to be the reason why I didn't want to have children. You and people like you used to be the very reason why I thought that this world wasn't right for children. And I realized something this last week. If I don't put myself into this world, it's going to get worse. If I don't have children and if I don't have children, I don't get to create the minds that will eliminate the people like you, Tay. I don't get to nurture those minds and give them the strength that they need to destroy people like you, Tay. So I decided this week that I do want babies and I do want a family. And me being 40 years old don't mean that it's over for me. Me being HIV positive don't mean that it's over for me. Me having had 2 sorry ass men that I married don't mean it's over for me. Cause it might be 2 of you sorry ass niggas. But that don't mean that it ain't one good man out there waiting for me. It don't mean that. It just means that I ran into 2 sorry ass niggas. 2 sorry ass dick in the booty ass niggas that despise women, although they were birthed through one. You despise the very essence from which you came. And then you want to talk about my drug habit. I could take a piss test right now for you, Tay, and I guarantee you won't find nothing but weed in my system. Make that happen. Explain how a drug addict pisses out only marijuana. Explain how a dope head pisses out only marijuana. Your lies not adding up no more, Watts. Tell your sorry ass daddy and your sorry ass sister and your sorry ass family your evidence is false. Explain it though. Explain how a HIV positive woman is still high value and you are still weak. Explain how you will probably end up with a female version of yourself and she will destroy you just the way that you try to destroy me. And I will still have a family. I will still have a beautiful life. And I will still have love. I will lack for nothing. And as a matter of fact, I have lacked for nothing. Every damn thing I wanted and needed in my life, I've obtained and gotten. By sheer will and determination. Everything. He told me I wasn't going to never be more than a stripper. He said I couldn't possibly go to college. I couldn't possibly get a degree, let alone be on the dean's list, let alone be on the president's list, let alone graduate with a 3.5 GPA. I wouldn't possibly. I've had friends tell their kids. I've had friends, parents, tell them, I don't think your friend is going to make it out of that lifestyle, baby. About me. One of my closest friends said that she just didn't think, her mother said she just didn't think that I had what it took to change my life around. Well, how you love me now? How you love me now? I didn't get help from not damn one of you motherfuckers. Not damn one of you bitches co-signed for me. Not damn one of you bitches ever backed me. I've had niggas pick hoes over me. I've had niggas pick manipulative cunts. And then whine about why their life is fucked up. I've had everyone in my life discard me. But just recently, I had a good man tell me that from where he was standing, the view was amazing. And I mean, that might seem simple to you, Tay, but I ain't never had nobody say that to me. In all the years of my life and all the accomplishments that I have achieved, I have never had a man tell me that I was amazing. In no way, shape, form, or fashion. I've had men try to tear me down. I've had men try to discredit me and my accomplishments. I've had men try to steal my ideas from me. I've had men try to replace me with subpar women. I've had my own family members send me out the door to get fucked. I've had my own family members talk about me like a dog since I was in Pampers. So your words don't mean shit, Tay. You are literally wasting your time and giving the police more evidence. 2024 is going to be the year that all of you trolls get what's coming to you. They are going to pass laws that make it illegal for you to do the things that you've been doing. They will begin arresting you for Twitter typing on people's pages. And all while you're suffering your misery, I'll be building my family without your sorry ass. Because whether you think so or not, baby, it's some high value men out there that want me, HIV or not. They seem to somehow see value in me. And you yourself lack value. That's why you spend an obscene amount of your lifetime trying to tear down high value women. You want me to dislike me, and that'll never happen. The dope that you say that I'm on, the addiction that you say that I have, I'm whooping that bitch ass. I am whooping that bitch ass. Pimp slap that whole backhanded. Can you say the same? Ascension, have you put down that bottle? Are you still holding on to it like a toddler? You need your pacifier? You want me to be your mommy? Yeah, I know. I know. You want to suckle on my nip? That's what you want? Because your mammy obviously ain't do shit for you. Your daddy ain't do shit for you. Your daddy ain't do shit for your mammy. And you are following right behind in his footsteps. You didn't marry the women who birthed your babies. And the women that you do marry have babies from other men. But I'm the problem. I have no children out of wedlock. I have never had an abortion. Nor have I ever OD'd from any substance. I mean, besides being HIV positive, ain't shit wrong with me. Real shit. Ain't shit wrong with me. And even the HIV ain't shit wrong with me, bro. It's something wrong with you. Like, you is a fucking faggot, dog. You's a fucking faggot, bro. You's a fucking faggot. You's a fucking faggot. Drugs is my daddy. Oh, you must be seeing. You must be seeing me. You must be seeing me call my new love interest daddy. That's what you worried about? You worried about me calling him daddy while he's stroking his shit from the back? That's what you worried about? Right. That's what you worried about. And thank you so much, Shay. I really appreciate you and all your support. I really do. I appreciate you always holding me down. And I appreciate her rising spiritual healing for coming through and, you know, joining the live as well. You know, I even appreciate Tay and his sorry ass. You know, I appreciate you too, boo. I do. I know you just came to troll me, but I appreciate you for trolling me. You could be my case study today. The case study is the reason why I chose for so long not to have children. And you know what I really have chalked it up to? He'll tell you it's pathetic. But what I really, really, really chalked it up to was that I knew that the men that I was dating were of no value. And that's why I didn't allow myself to birth babies for them. Because people in this world like to tell you that you are, everything else dictates your life. But we have the ability to stop ourselves from breathing. We have the ability to allow ourselves to breathe. We have the ability to control functions in our body, organs within our body. We have the ability to control a lot more than what they allow us to believe we do. And I was 11 years old. My friend was pregnant. I was in school with this girl. And I don't say that to say anything bad about her. I say that to say that that shit scared the living daylights out of my ass. And then to accompany that with the fact that my aunt had spoke some shit to my cousin, which she then repeated in front of an entire house full of people about me being pregnant before I was 12 years old. So those two incidents in my life prompted me to have a sit down with God. And I asked God not to allow me to have any babies until I was completely ready. And I think I'm deciding that today. I'm deciding that I'm ready. I believe that today I am deciding that I see value in someone and they see value in me. And I'm not no fucking future reader. Like, I really don't read the future. I don't. I just get a knowing from the Most High. And I can't say that I'm right or I'm wrong about this man that I'm interested in. I can't say that he right or he wrong about me. All I can say is today, I'm willing to try. Today, I am willing to put forth the effort to build something that will evolve into the family that I've always wanted. Today, I have made the decision to stop putting my life on hold because of people's opinions. Everyone else around me can choose to be happy. Then so can I. If everyone else around me can decide to be loved by someone else, so can I. I know it's 1,000,001 motherfuckers out there in that world that is going to dog the living shit out of me for all of my shortcomings. But all it takes is one motherfucker to love me and to want to build with me. That's all it takes. So for all the millions of people that would love to dig up dirt on me, destroy my character, destroy my reputation, destroy my work that I have put my life into, steal my work, say that they invented Neoshots. For each and every one of you motherfuckers out there that live life, destroying other people, just know this. All it takes is one genuine hearted individual to love that person. And everything that you have done to destroy them is null and void. It only takes one. So while there are droves and droves of you sitting behind your keyboards with your dicks in your hands, jacking off to my tears. There is someone behind the scenes telling me that I'm beautiful, telling me that he see value in me. And that's not the most important thing in this world. It's not. Because you got to love yourself first. But it is very eye-opening. It's eye-opening. Because a lot of you niggas ain't never lived through nothing. Y'all ain't never suffered. Y'all ain't never really went without. Y'all ain't really never had to do no long periods of prison time. Y'all ain't never had y'all life on the chopping block. But I have. And it took for me to love myself through all of that, for somebody else to see the value in me. I had to see the value in me for somebody else to see the value in me. I had to realize that I shut my own ovaries down. Nobody else did this to me. There's no other reason. There's no medical reason as to why I don't have children. There is no reason why I don't have children other than I decided not to have them. Literally, I've been pregnant twice in my life, and both times, after having the thought that I don't think this nigga is prepared to be no daddy, and I damn sure ain't prepared to be no mama. After having that thought, I have a miscarriage. It's like my body just naturally aborts the baby. That's happened twice in my life. Most women have more abortions than I've had miscarriages. I literally had a man look me in my face and tell me that I don't think there's any women that can say that they've never had an abortion. And there are women that can say that they never had an abortion, but there are far and few in between. It's far and few in between, and, you know, the fuck niggas of the world love to tear down good women and promote these whores. If your woman allows for you to lay down with another woman, she is not an empress. I'm sorry, sweetie. She's not. She is not a high-value woman. If your woman allows you to openly commit adultery against her in your union, that is not an empress. In no way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah, it is sad. In no way, shape, form, or fashion will a high-value woman allow herself to be degraded by anyone, regardless of his status, his monetary gains, or his resources. No woman will defile her own body and then say that she's an empress. I appreciate that, Danny. I'm doing very well. Y'all got to stop this shit. Stop putting whores in the places of real women. Because a bitch could wear an entire outfit that covers every inch of her body, put her hijab on and the whole nine, and still take dick for cash. A woman can play the role of a queen and still take money from you to go abort a baby. That's not a queen. On not damn day ever in my life have I ever considered killing anything that my body created. That's a queen. Stop putting holes in the places of housewives and wondering why your life is fucked up. Your life is fucked up because you chose a hoe for a housewife. Real shit. They choosing hoes for housewives, Shay. That's what they doing. They choosing hoes for housewives. And then you want to try to degrade a real woman that has the value and says that, you know what, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I'm not finna abort this baby. I don't give a damn what you talking about. I'm not having no fucking abortions. You know what I mean? You got to have standards. A woman of high value, an empress, has standards that she won't let you make her barter with. I would never barter for my self-respect over a relationship. I will never in a million motherfucking years allow for a man to put me in a position to where people is talking about what's going on in my bedroom behind my back, but in my face at the same time. I'm never going to lay down and give myself to a man who don't see the value in me and would ask me to barter my self-respect and my dignity for their attention and so-called affection. There are certain things in this world I just will not put up with. And before last week, I thought that stopping myself from living was the only way to protest the injustice that was going on in this world and the level of consciousness that these so-called humans lack. Because they don't possess it, they lack it. I am not dropping any more content as far as music goes because people have been stealing my music, sweetie. So I'm not putting no more music out there. Just not doing it. I'm not giving up. I'm just not going to continue to make music for people to steal it and then I don't get paid for it. I've got several different songs. I know people done stole pieces of my music. I know people done stole my beats. I know that people that got paid for shit that I've created. And I'm not creating anything else as far as music goes for someone to steal. I'll be creating my own label soon. But I'm not going to put any more music out until I actually do that. Just had a lot of shit stole from me. And I don't want to keep giving them shit to steal. But like I was saying, man, I made up my mind last week. I made up my mind today because of the events that took place last week. I'm going to have a family. I'm going to have love. And I'm going to be happy. And it's nothing that nobody can do to stop it. So get the fuck out the way. And just let it happen. Because you ain't going to be able to stop it. I know you wanted me to crawl up in a hole and ball up in a fetus position and cry myself into a fucking, a coma. I know that's what they wanted. They wanted HIV to be the reason why I allowed myself to wither away and die. I know that y'all purposely infected me with this shit. I know that these miserable ass hoes fighting over these nothing ass niggas helped you do it. I know these sorry ass so-called men in positions of authority influenced y'all to do it. I know that it was so much easier for you all to destroy me versus standing the fuck up. Weak men and weak women band together and they destroy the chosen for trinkets. And the government uses them as pawns to do so. Because when it's all said and done, the weak men and the weak women who allowed themselves to be used as pawns by the government to do their dirty work are going to end up serving time for their dirty deeds. And the government will wash their hands with you and act as if they knew nothing about it. They will act as if they knew nothing about it. And you will serve a life sentence. You will serve an entire life sentence, consecutive life sentences. Because criminally infecting someone with HIV is a life sentence. That's murder one. It's murder one. It's murder one. And if I was lying about anything I was saying, they would have been shut me down and told me to stop. It would have been a cease and desist letter at my motherfucking residence. It would have been happening. But I ain't gonna continue to just put my life on hold no more. I just made up my mind, y'all. I made up my mind. I'm not putting my life on hold no more. I'm no longer going to use the excuse that this world is not fit for children. I am going to challenge myself to make my children fit to change this world. So that's the challenge. And, you know, yeah. All of that. The most beautiful thing in this world is inside of me. Absolutely correct. You are absolutely correct. I really didn't want to go into this whole rant with this guy, Tay. I really didn't, but I'm just so fucking tired of it, dog. I mean, a bitch infected me with HIV just because she didn't want her nigga to want me. And a whole bunch of motherfuckers teamed up to do it. It's fucking disgusting. And the real pathetic part about it is that, baby, I never wanted your man. That's why I freely gave his ass right there to you. I didn't want him. He was not good enough for me. Tony Braxton, nigga. Because I already had your man. And every time I come around, I can see you wondering if I know what you did. I want you to know I know. And that man that you did it for, he's going to know soon as well. And he might throw your ass under the bus when he realized that he could possibly be doing some time for some shit that you did. I don't know who gonna raise y'all children. That's not my responsibility. But I do know this. You should have never came for me. Because I didn't want him. I left him on purpose. I left that nigga on purpose, sweetie. So you criminally infected me with HIV for nothing. And the sad and pathetic part about it is that he still wants me. And I still don't want him. Because I am never going to barter my morals for the attention and affection of anyone. Ever. So I know Octa Pharmaplasma is located in various cities throughout the state of Florida. And I know you got plenty pull in the medical field. And I can connect the dots. And the law officials who are actually doing their job and investigating my case, they can connect the dots as well. So before you try to get anybody else to form an alliance with you, I think you may just want to leave good enough alone. You succeeded. I am, in fact, HIV positive. And although your man still want me, HIV and all, I don't want him. I don't want him. I never did. Because I was able to realize that I will never barter my self-respect for anyone's affection. That's something that you're willing to do. And I want you to feel free to do it. Because I will never get in the way of you doing that. I will maintain my square. And I will wait till somebody sees me for me. And I will only accept offers from those who gonna stand on their morals. Because I don't want a weak-ass man that can't control his dick. And I don't want no weak-ass man that can't control his dick trying to convince me that this is a man's world and I just got to put up with it. Oh, I'm a high-value man. A high-value man would not give himself out so freely. Don't give a fuck what you got. Some things people shouldn't have access to. And the fact that you don't know that means that you have no value. There are certain things that people should not have access to. Do I have an age that I am shooting for? I don't have an age that I'm shooting for. I'm not looking. Like, I'm really not looking. I just happened to meet somebody who asked me some questions about my life and, you know, told me some things about myself as they saw me. And it just kind of made me feel like, well, damn, maybe I'm the one that's stopping myself from being loved. You know, I don't think, I don't know. This is what it is. I find it surprising every time I meet a man that's a high value man, got his stuff together, got a good job with a good salary, good insurance, good benefits, good head on his shoulders, you know, not psychotic, don't have no wife, don't have no children, you know, and you meet men like this and I'm thinking to myself like, oh, the HIV is going to stop this man from even considering me an option. But that's not the case. Like, I've literally had more understanding from men than I thought that I would. Like, I've had men see past my HIV and see me for me. And it just made me realize that the only person that was concerned about the HIV was me. The only person that gave a fuck and was using that as a reason not to love was me. So I had to realize that. It took for somebody to, you know, show me how they saw me. You know what I'm saying? And it just opened my eyes to the fact that it's nothing stopping me. HIV is not stopping me from living a life that I want to live. HIV is not stopping me from having a family. HIV is not stopping me from being loved. I'm stopping me. I'm stopping me because I done been hurt so fucking much that I don't even trust that people have love inside of them. Like, I really have lost faith in humanity. It's not just men. It's not just women. It's not, and I'm not really looking for love. I just realized that I was actually stopping myself from being loved. You know? It was eye-opening. I realized that I'm stopping myself from accepting love. I'm stopping myself from accepting, you know, myself, and allowing myself to, you know, appreciate that somebody love me. Like, it's not easy when you done been hurt. You done been hurt, you shut down, you don't let people in, you know, hey Sean, how you doing? And you know, you block your own blessings. And that's what I realized. I was blocking my own blessings. It's not that men not interested in me. It's just that I'm not interested in the men. Like I'm not interested in it because I had to accept it myself. I had to accept my HIV positive status, and I had to accept that that was no reason for me not to allow someone to love me. It was an excuse. Yeah, I feel that. I've done a lot of shit to cope with pain myself. But I don't know. Today I just chose that I'm going to let the universe love me. I'm going to get out my own way. I'm going to put the weight down that I've been carrying for these motherfuckers. Because, you know, we pick this shit up and we carry this weight that it don't belong to us. Exactly. Exactly, Sean. I feel that too. And that's what I'm realizing today, that I do deserve to be loved. And HIV don't make me unlovable. It's me that's making me unlovable. It's me not thinking that I deserve love because of my HIV. Because that's what society is telling us. Society tells us, oh, you know, like I'm supposed to be what they would classify as undesirable. And I am not undesirable by a long shot. So I realized that today. And I realized that I'm going to allow this man who want to love me to love me. You on 7 years? Are you saying you've been in a relationship for 7 years? Or are you saying something else? I really don't. I'm not. Oh, okay. You've been single for 7 years. Okay. Yeah, that's a long time, Sean. You got to allow yourself to be loved. I mean, take some advice from me today. Take a cue from me. Let yourself be loved. It's okay. And don't make this stupid ass list that people tell you to make. People be like, oh, make a list of the things that you want and the things that you don't want. Don't give love stipulations. Because then you won't get the love that you need. You'll get the love that you stipulated for. Don't make love conform to boxes on a checklist. Because 9 times out of 10, the love that you need is not going to come from the person you want it to come from. And the person who does give you the love that you need will love you far better than the person that you wanted to love you. So don't put stipulations on it. Like I wasn't expecting to meet nobody. Like I wasn't on some like, oh, I'm finna meet somebody, I'm finna have me, you know, hot girl summer type shit. Like I wasn't on that shit. I just was going to get the fuck away to help somebody. And to help myself. It was a 2-for-1 special. They needed help, I needed help. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I got away from my house for a little bit to think, and I also was able to help somebody, you know, with a health regimen in order to control their blood pressure. But in the midst of all that, I was able to, you know, meet somebody who just opened my eyes to some shit. And I appreciate that. You deserve it too. Everybody deserve it. Everybody deserve to be happy. Everybody deserve to be happy, dog. What we don't deserve is these fuck ass trolls trying to make us feel like losers for having morals, for having desires, for having goals, for having dreams. No person, no troll, no loser, no sour ass female should ever stop you from knowing that you deserve to be happy. And I say that for you and I say that for me. Nobody in this world has the right to dictate anyone else's happiness. And that shit should be illegal. It should be illegal. Like it's no way that it should be allowed for people to shame you into suffering. They should be shamed. Yeah, they should be shamed for even trying to rain on somebody's parade. A person literally gotta muster up every damn ounce of strength in their body sometimes just to face themselves in the mirror. And you can sit behind some computer somewhere with your dick in your hand, a bottle of lotion on a nightstand, and Twitter typing bullshit so you could jack off to somebody's tears. And that's allowed? No. That is a crime against humanity. Allowing yourself to be happy is what you're supposed to do with the life that God gave you. That's a way to show that you appreciate the essence of life that's in your body. Because God didn't have to give you, he didn't have to breathe the essence of life into your vessel. He didn't have to. And I want to honor that by allowing myself to be happy, allowing myself to be loved, allowing myself to be myself without being shamed or shunned or put in a box. And today I choose me. Today I choose me. Today I choose to stop being scared of what this world might possibly do to my children and to find strength in the possibility of what my children could bring to this world. I love y'all too. I'm finna get up off of here as well, Danny. I appreciate every last one of y'all. I'm gonna do this today. The live MVP is Shay Hargrave, as always. Her Rising, Spiritual Healing. Danny Gerald, I hope I'm saying that right. And Sean Buchanan. I hope I'm saying that right as well. I know MVP is only supposed to be one person, but I can do what I want to do. It's my motherfucking channel. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm gonna make all of y'all the live MVP. The dunce of the day is Tay, and you know, y'all be good to yourselves and y'all be good to others. Remember, don't take nothing to hit that thumbs up or that subscribe button, and don't be shy if you digging the vibe and you feeling the content. Share this shit. Y'all be good.